Hey guys, it's Chameleonaire, and I have no problem admitting when I am wrong about something. A couple months ago, I made a video that pissed a lot of people off. I made a video about how Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat 1 realistically didn't make any sense, because I thought about it from the aspect of him just being a regular person in a Halloween costume that just stabs you because that's all he does in the Scream movies, But, of course, NetherRealm proves me wrong, and we have probably one of the best characters in all of DLC that we've ever gotten. Definitely gonna make a tier list about all the best guest characters we've gotten in Mortal Kombat's franchise, but Ghostface is definitely the best character on the entire roster of Mortal Kombat 1 for many reasons why he's the best. He has great combos, he has a great appearance, he has a great voice, he's voiced by the original Ghostface from the Scream movies, and on top of that, he has great fatalities. For me, a character needs to be fun. A lot of what you guys were saying in the comments in my Ghostface video that I made a couple months ago, it's a fun idea as far as Ghostface from Scream being in a Mortal Kombat game, but I didn't know how he was going to work in the game. NetherRealm went so deep with creating this character and making him fit in the Mortal Kombat realm, and that's what I love about him in this game. I was hooked when I saw the trailer, I'm not gonna lie. I was very curious to play with him some more and understand him, but it wasn't until I actually, downloaded him and actually played with him where I really had the most fun. Ghostface, first of all, his combos are not that complex. They're not super complicated. In fact, anyone that's never played Mortal Kombat and wants to get into it, and if they want to pick Ghostface, his combos are pretty easy to do. They're not super duper bad. I really love just how violent and how aggressive he is with these stabs. Like, Smoke with that knife is nothing compared to how Ghostface uses that Bowie knife. So even though Ghostface is really just a human underneath a Halloween costume, and who he is under the mask is supposed to be a mystery, somehow he's connected to the Mortal Kombat lore. If you don't know already, Cobra and Kira are the other two Ghostfaces that are in this game, because Ghostface, there's 3 of them and they all work together as a group. And the OG Ghostface, who we play as mainly, that does the combos, that takes the attacks, is Billy Loomis. He recruited Kira and Cobra of Cabal's Black Dragon clan. So he is a teenager with hella money that's able to get those Black Dragon members to join him and put on the mask and help him. They both debuted in MK Deception, so they brought their Deception moves to Mortal Kombat 1. He has both of his fiery kicks from Deception. Kira has that Kano-inspired cannonball and has that kiss. She even has a cool XP effect when she does the cannonball move. They're just very helpful with assisting Billy with fighting in this game. And that's the one concern that I had, because he really is a human person inside of this suit. But if he has 2 combatants from Mortal Kombat fighting alongside of him, he fits in just fine. Another good thing about Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat 1 is his interactions with all the characters. Not only did they get the voice actor from the Scream franchise, but just how he interacts with every single Mortal Kombat character. He's trying to portray himself as a psychotic, murdering machine that's like same level scary as Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. He wants to be on the same level of fear as them, but he also has a comical vibe to him. He's still tries to be threatening as he can, but sometimes he's overbearing. We can hear this with Rain and Quan Chi, which are my favorite interactions. He's really hilarious. I like for a character to show a bit of personality rather than just be a combatant that's gonna fight for Earthrealm, or a combatant that's gonna defend Outworld, or I bow down and I'm only defending Shao Kahn or fighting for Shao Kahn or the Elder Gods. Ghostface is fun to listen to, he's fun to play as, and not only is he just he has great fatalities. Both his fatalities and his animalities are flawless. His first fatality is the fourth wall breaking fatality, which is what we see in the trailer. What's cool about Ghostface's first fatality is the fact that we're playing against Johnny Cage kind of online, I guess you can say, because when we're actually doing the fatality, fourth wall zooms in on the screen. Johnny Cage is sitting there button mashing, mad as hell that he lost to a guy with a knife, because he's really just a guy with a knife, and boom, Ghostface pops up, kills him. He's always gonna die. So it doesn't matter who you are in this game, it doesn't matter who you're fighting. You could be Johnny Cage yourself. Johnny Cage is always gonna catch a stray. He's always gonna lose. He's always gonna die. He's gonna lose every time if you do this fatality. This fatality is reminiscent to how a victim died in, I think, Scream 6. It's the girl that was watching the stab movie, and Ghostface pops up on her from behind and stabs her just like how Johnny does, but I don't think she dies. And Ghostface's second fatality is just as good. Now, we see this at the end of the Chaos Reigns trailer when they announce everything. Pulls up, goes up, stabs the victim. Victim gets scared, tries to run, bumps into another Ghostface, and the victim is scared. Ghostface says surprise, something that we didn't see in the trailer, which is great. You know, it's a little cherry on top. And then, you know, Ghostface and the other Ghostface stab this victim, cuts him open, and then they correct Ghostface's knife wiping animation, because in the trailer, the knife wiping was wrong. That fatality is great. His animality is fantastic too. Ghostface turning into a vulture is genius, because this vulture just eats the victim's heart out and is gruesome, just like Ghostface is. He's very gruesome in this game. He's just overall a perfect character. Now, there is only one thing I will say negative about Ghostface, is his ending. You know, it's a typical slasher ending where he just goes on a killer rampage. I mean, he has full awareness of him being a part of this universe, you know, the possibilities that he could do, you know, to be this iconic killer slasher, even talking about live streaming. I don't know if that's called to today's, you know, booming Twitch kick live stream, you know, world of Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross and I Am Speed. But Ghostface is just a perfect combatant for Mortal Kombat 1. I think he is the best character in this entire game. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm excited for T1000 still. Curious to see more from Conan the Barbarian. But Ghostface is the best. I'm gonna do a tier list, and I'm telling you right now, Ghostface is gonna be the first S tier character in that tier list that I'm making. And if you like Ghostface, let me know your feelings, thoughts about Ghostface being in the game. Let me know how you feel about him and just his fatalities, everything about it. Thanks for watching. I'm Chameleonaire. I'm gonna see you next time.